What popular self-care advice is actually unhealthy? A few years ago, I was in a really bad place. I was working a job I hated, and my boss was a jerk who constantly belittled me. I was also in a toxic relationship with a guy who was emotionally abusive. I was constantly stressed and anxious, and I felt like I was on the verge of a breakdown. I tried all the usual self-care advice like taking bubble baths, meditating, and journaling, but nothing seemed to help. I was still feeling overwhelmed and unhappy. One day I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a post from a self-care influencer. She was talking about how important it is to treat yourself and indulge in your favorite things. She said that if you're feeling stressed, you should take a day off work, order your favorite food, and binge watch your favorite show. I thought, why not? I deserve it. So I called in sick to work, ordered a pizza, and spent the entire day watching Netflix. At first it felt great. I was finally able to relax and forget about all my problems. But then I realized that I was just avoiding my problems. I wasn't actually doing anything to solve them. The next day I felt even worse. I was behind on work, and my boss was even more angry with me. I also felt guilty for wasting an entire day. That's when I realized that self-care isn't about avoiding your problems. It's about facing them head on and finding healthy ways to cope with them. I started going to therapy, and I learned how to set boundaries with my boss and my boyfriend. I also started exercising regularly and eating healthier. It wasn't easy, but I eventually got out of that bad place. I'm now in a much better job, and I'm in a healthy relationship with a guy who treats me well. I'm also much happier and more confident.